Tonight, 3 people are dead after a shooting at a North Texas church. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Courtney Brown. Authorities say more than 242 people were inside when those shots were fired. KTexas reporter Daniela Ibarra is live with the latest from outside Fort Worth. Daniela?
Tonight, we've learned a third person has died here at the West Freeway Church of Christ. 2 of those were parishioners who were killed when a gunman opened fire during this morning's service. Just a few hours ago, we heard from the senior minister who says this morning's sermon is one he'll never get to preach.
Today, our home was invaded.
In a place where people are meant to feel safe and at peace, parishioners of the West Freeway Church of Christ are mourning.
We lost 2 great men today, but it could have been a lot worse.
Those 2 men, who parishioners tell us are Tony Wallace and Rich White, were killed while worshiping. One was serving communion when the gunman opened fire.
And to have something like this happen destroys my heart.
During the Sunday morning service, which the church was streaming live on YouTube, the gunman, who authorities described as transient, is seen sitting in the back of the church wearing a black hood. The suspect stood up and fired 2 shots with a shotgun. Authorities say the church's security force, which is made up of volunteers, took down the gunman, who is now dead. They aren't identifying the suspect, but say he has a history of arrests. Hours after the shooting, several yellow buses brought parishioners back. Multiple federal, local, and state agencies are working to find out why this happened to bring peace and healing to this community.
The true heroes in this are the people who were sitting in those pews today and responded, the immediate responders that saved their fellow citizens.
And the pastor plans to hold a church-wide meeting here tomorrow at 6 inside that same building where that shooting happened. Live in White Settlement, just outside Fort Worth, Daniela Ibarra, KTexas News.
Thank you, Daniela. And Highland Church of Christ here in Abilene say they're heartbroken and tells KTexas, quote, "We are deeply saddened to hear about the violence and loss of life at West Freeway Church of Christ this morning. Our prayers are with the family and friends of those who have lost loved ones."